And his father always blamed Howie for anything bad that happened. So Howie moved with his sister to Illinois. That's when he had Howie. Howie started singing the first time that I heard Howie singing. He was singing with a young phenom drummer named Vicky Eckert. Vicky was 6 years old, had his own band, and 4 years later, he won Ted Mack's original amateur 3 times in a row. And then he played on with Benny Goodman, and he also played with it was a drummer that had the drug problem. He goes on. Gene Kruger. He took over Gene Kruger's thing. So that's where I first met Howie. Howie was working for a trainer named Frank Ford. And that was in the 1950s. He went to New England. Then he come back and he was up in Chicago training horses for a man named Emo Denmark. Howie had several winners, including a little mare named L'Oreal, who won several states. In 1960, Mr. Denmark died, and Howie was without a job, so I got him a job with a fellow that I was riding for named Doug Davis. And Howie worked for him for quite a few years, and we always had great times. While working for Mr. Davis, I had some people over playing the guitar. Howie was one of them and singing. And I invited another trainer that I was riding for named Reggie Cornell. And Reggie asked if he could bring a couple of the owners, which I agreed to. And one of the owners offered Howie a 10-year contract. This is 1960. $100,000 a year for 10 years. He would live in the penthouse. He wouldn't have to buy any food, any drinks. His clothes would all be paid for. There'd be a chauffeur-driven limousine for him wherever he wanted to go. He wouldn't take it. That was a man named Bugsy Siegel. Well, he had the power, and then later on, when Howie refused the job, Wayne Newton took the job. So you see, you know how Wayne's done. So after that, I had to have Howie. I had to have Howie sing at a party that we had, and he did that for about 2 or 3 years, and finally he quit singing at these parties, at which time I'd have to buy all the entertainment, which he was playing early. I'm sorry. Loretta Lynn, Christmas Hill. So they were pretty good entertainers. The next time Howie went to New England, after I was drafted, and Howie and Doug got into Norway, like I said, and Ed Gagne was the person that he was associated with in New England, and they win lots of stories.